Eto, Jess, gusto kong tanongin ikaw, no? Bilang isang abogado, and of course, ano ka rin very, very, very active sa public discourse, no? Yung framing na press freedom ito, after Mabanta was arrested for alleged extortion, what do you think of that?
I have to disclose already, no, na if ever the NBI or Congress summons me to a legislative hearing or to a hearing sa NBI, well, of course, nandun ako sa side na hindi siya uh, press organization. Most likely, I will have to disclose more of what I know in terms of what they do and who they do it for. Hindi, yung tanong mo kasi, ang sagot ko dyan, I have to say this right away, no? I have to give a disclaimer. Remember, ako barangay kagawad ako sa District 4. District 4 is the district of Bong Suntay. Bong Suntay is the opponent of Marvin Villo. And I have to give the disclaimer right away na in the elections last year, I supported Marvin Villo for Congress. Both as in my personal capacity and in my capacity as a barangay kagawad. My reason for that was because he signed the impeachment complaint against VP Sara, and si Bong Suntay was endorsed by Sara. So those were my reasons. Now, why am I giving that disclaimer? Because syempre, baka mapolitika yung sasabihin ko din in terms of what I know about PGMN. Si Sir Felipe already focused on allegedly, ito nga, a random district, nag-hyper-focus ang PGMN. What I just want to note here, based on my own personal observation, I don't have proof. I'm not saying ito yung mga clients ng PGMN, no, as a PR organization or as a non-press freedom but political operator group. If you notice, if you go back before May 2025, they had 4 particular striking YouTube videos to me that would show the direction of PGMN, whether or not press freedom ba siya or it's really more political content na paid content. My observation was they were promoting and helping the election of Senator Marcoleta, who was then not yet a senator. And then you also had Chavit Singson, who was running for the Senate, but eventually withdrew. So they had YouTube videos for that. In the same way na yung parang attack video against SMR and Marvin, it was a very totally positive video for Marcoleta and Chavit. The other thing I would like to note, this is their very, very first na nag-viral, and I think if there was a client, this was one of their first gigs, which is there was an attack video against Honey Lacuna. Yung kay Bong Suntay, medyo later pa yun. Ang una ko talaga na-observe mga Jan-Feb, may lumabas na viral sila na hit video on Mayor Lacuna. And this is public knowledge. Mayor Isko is quite close to Franco. There is no public post admitting na social media director si Franco or what, ni Isko, like you have with BBM. But it makes you wonder, Isko, by the way, also officiated the wedding of Franco Mabanta. So that was their very first na viral video. Sumunod yung kay Marcoleta and Chavit na positive. And then, mga March, lumabas yung anti-Marvin Rillo na video. And I have to say, I'm not saying mali yung video. There are legitimate questions there, which nag-respond naman si Marvin, and then na-implicate si Marvin sa flood control scandal later on. Those are his own accountability issues that he has to address. But my point here is, if we go back to what Regine said about parang napaka-disparate ang lalayo ng dots, na meron kang mayoral race in Manila, meron kang 2 senatorial, and then meron kang isang weird na congressional race sa Quezon City, na yun yung fino-focus ng PGMN. Just my observation, if PGMN had clients, those would be my best bet or best guess.
Okay. Tsaka idikit ko lang to, no? Kasi yun ang problema pag nasa likod ng isang media network, quote-unquote, ay isang political operator. Ang political operator, may mga kliyenteng politiko. At very open yan, di ba? Naglalabasan niya yung mga previous social media posts nitong si Franco Mabanta, no? Yung kasal, nakita ko yung photos eh, 'di ba? Ang nag-officiate ng kasal si Isko Moreno. 'Di ba sa pag-aaral sa journalism, merong dalawang klase ng tawag dito, conflict of interest, 'di ba? Apparent. Ano ba yung isa? Nakalimutan ko tuloy. Real or apparent. Okay. Kumbaga, kunwari, nakita mo si Franco Mabanta, nagpakasal, ang nagkasal sa kanya si Isko Moreno. Tapos naglabas siya ng content, yung kanyang network. Sabi ni Jess, binabanatan si Hanny Lacuna na nakalaban ni Isko. Iski hindi pa siya, assuming hindi siya binayaran ni Isko para atakihin si Hanny Lacuna. Anong iisipin na nakakaalam ng ganung konteksto? Hindi ba? Na baka binanatan si Hanny Lacuna dahil may connection ito yung founder ng PGMN dito kay
sa Code of Ethics, kahit ang recommendation, kahit perceived conflict of interest, dapat subukan mong iwasan yon. I mean, wala naman akong manok doon, di naman ako taga Quezon City. And I guess tama si Attorney Jess, talagang they dug up a lot of dirt on Marvin Rillo. Okay, sige, they did their research. Pero ang issue ko doon is yung hyper-focus doon sa iisang race na yon to the detriment of other races. Ang question ko, kala ko ba media network kayo? Bakit ito lang ang pinagdidiskitahan ninyong race? Walang iba. Tapos remember nung nagkaroon ng comment ng controversy si Bong Suntay kasi nag-comment siya about kay Ann Curtis.
Yung Bastos?
Recall that? Oo. Alam mo yung ginawa nung star anchor ng PGMN? Nagwala siya. Sabi niya, kung matatanggal si Bong Suntay, siya na raw ang tatakbo. No? I don't know, Regine, kung gagawin mo 'yon. Tatakbo kang congressman kasi yung yung object ng expose mo, yung tinulungan mong manalo ay matatanggal.
Oh my God. Hindi ko nakita yan.
Hindi ko alam kung gawain ng tunay na journalism yung ganun ka-passionate. So parang
ang revelation dito, nanonood pala si Ipe ng PGMN. Yun ang revelation.
So dumadaan sa feed ko, sorry na. Minsan kasi pag nagdo-doom scrolling ka, dumadaan yan sa feed ko. Siguro dahil ino-offer nila sa akin dahil nasa news industry ako. So sige, panoodin ko daw. Pinanood ko naman. So yun.
Alam mo, may isa pa akong tanong, no? I find it weird na merong packaging na lead anchor. Hindi pa pwedeng anchor na lang.
Tama.
Kasi yung pagiging lead anchor,
ang packaging nila kay CJ Hero, yan daw ang nakapagpa-resign ng 8 opisyal dahil sa flood control scam. So medyo nalaglag ako sa kinauupuan ko.
Oh, nakita ko yan. Nakita ko yung pag-play up na.
Hindi ba nag-resign sila dahil na-expose yung wrongdoing nila sa Kongreso? Parang ang hilig-hilig nila sa exaggeration, ang hilig nilang mag-nominate at tumanggap ng mga awards sa mga di kilalang award-giving body. Tapos sasabihin nilang award-winning journalist ka na. Parang, teka muna, parang walang self-respecting journalist na gagawa ng ganon.
Na-weirdohan lang ako sa lead anchor kasi base sa karanasan ko sa broadcast, magiging obvious na lang na ikaw yung lead anchor. Based na sa siguro hindi mo kailangan sabihin, 'di ba? Kasi pag sinabi mo,
ang nila iba ang model nila iba binabaliktad nila yung norms, no?
Hindi kasi pag sinabi mo na lead anchor ka, ang dating sa akin para kang artista ng GMA dati. Yung merong variety show pero meron kang nameplate. Kasi hindi ka kilala. Ganun yung dating sa akin noon. Okay.
Ang problema kung i-claim mo yung sarili mo na ikaw ang lead anchor, pag lumabas ka ng kumpanya mo, hahanapan ka ng body of work. Teka muna, sino ba tong ilang na bang programa ang na-host nito? Ilang politiko na ang na-interview nito? Parang wala naman.
In fairness mapasok ko lang Christian, everyone. Si CJ Hero, I think, in fairness, more or less, she made PGMN in a sense, no? Kasi nung nag-viral talaga yung kay Marvin Rillo, mas nakilala siya PGMN. Nagkaroon sila ng credibility, not to the general public, but siguro to anyone na candidate or politician who might be interested in tapping PGMN. By the way, the reason why I have to say that, I recall, kasi I was scrolling through my messenger, no? sabi ni Regine kanina na meron parang naalala siyang post yung PGMN na parang pinagmamalaki na our candidates won. Parang nasabi yata kanina ni Regine yun. I scrolled a bit dun sa aking mga files. Meron ngang post ang PGMN where they celebrated the wins of Mayor Isko, Congressman Bong Suntay, and Senator Marcoleta as our candidates. So,
bakit
that's just
specific?
very weird.
Bakit specific sila? Yun ang tanong ko. Diba?
Meron talaga kung wala kang mooring sa journalistic practice and ethics. No? So kung kung wala kang ganong context sa practice mo, anything goes na. So ibig sabihin, you will claim the victories of your partisanship as an achievement. No? You will claim to be award winning after receiving, I don't know, mga awards na hindi mo alam kung saan galing at sino yung award giving body, no? Tsaka sasabihin mo na ikaw ang dahilan kung bakit nag-resign itong 8 opisyal sa gobyerno. Si Krisha Esguera, simula Philippine Daily Inquirer, marami ng storya na isulat yan na malaking impact. Pero hindi niya kailanman sinabi na nakapagpa-resign siya ng 8 opisyal. Hindi ganon no? Okay. Dapat your work should speak for itself.